many communities in the majority world, because of culture, don't know how to respond to disability. The tendency is to respond culturally. If you take Africa, for example, African traditional religion labels anything that is unusual as a curse. And so, you have a child with clubfoot or hydrocephalus or whatever disability, someone bewitched you. There's something that you did in your family that has brought this upon you. Or you killed someone, and the spirit of the person you killed has come back, to punish you.
I think over time, it's a slow change to change culture and to be patient with people and to understand that everyone comes in with their preconceived notions. I come with mine and they come with theirs, and depending on what culture we've been brought up in, we're gonna come in with different notions of what is normal, what is good. I mean, even think about how women are viewed in certain cultures. Different weights are preferred depending on the culture that you're in. So in the culture of disability, people are going to think they're not enough because that's what people have told them most of their lives.
I came to know that it is more of an attitudinal problem in India. Like in Hinduism, the law of karma, and in Christianity is the parents' sin that has been visited upon the children. And so when we say that it is an attitude problem, we thought that our God is a specialist to change our attitude and our heart. And so we said that, yes, that for you it's a problem, but for us it is an opportunity where we can work. And so through puppet shows, we try to bring the awareness of change your attitude. And so attitude, if the attitude is right, it is both for the disabled person also and for the people who with the abled body. If a person is disabled but having a right attitude, a positive attitude, he can enjoy his abundant life, which we have in Jesus Christ. But if a person with an abled body but having a wrong or negative attitude, he still cannot enjoy that life. So for us, when we do this puppet show, we take this message. We want to pass on this attitude to all the people rather than body and all those. So attitude matters a lot.
The traditional mindset of mental illness, for example, I don't know in other parts of the world, but in Liberia, is that it's traceable to witchcraft or some voodoo. So somebody with a mental condition comes to the facility, he feels, the person, the security or the cleaner feels that if he comes in contact with the person, he will contact the condition. But helping them to understand that having mental illness is just like having malaria, but just that the person is sick in the mind. So he has right to come for treatment, to be assessed, and to have treatment in there. So to create a kind of environment that is stigma-free, that is acceptance. And that's also the same with the local church.
One of the things we should always do is assume ability. Instead of assume disability, assume ability until they tell us otherwise. So one mistake we make is that people are not able. I've actually had people on planes try to cut my meat for me because I just happen to hold my knife with my elbow. It's just the way I work. It's not a problem, it's just how it is. So assume ability unless the person is asking, or if you want to help, ask them if they need help.
In my country, the places are not very friendly for people who maybe travel with wheelchairs. It's still very, very backward in terms of rights for them, for the disabled, rights for people with different abilities. And so I would hope that there is a secular group that's fighting, but I don't find the church there. So I hope that the church would take up the fight and be the center to fight for the rights and to fight for just inclusion in schools, integration, and issues that people who are differently abled face.